Hello everyone, welcome to Positive Vibes and Tarot. We are back with another weekly energy flow for the week of May 5th to the 11th. However, whenever this message finds you, it will be for you. Okay, during your pre-shuffle, also please comment, like, subscribe, share. Let me know how this energy resonates for you, okay? During your pre-shuffle, I got bees. Bees for me always I always associate with hard work paying off and sweetness coming in. Expect sweetness and honey and good vibes and warmth, okay? And also give that to yourself. Give yourself and others sweetness and kindness and love and honey, okay? I also got common. So what's common for you isn't common for the next person. Always remember that. Like, people love to say, oh, it's common sense or it's common knowledge. There's no such thing as common sense or common knowledge, because what's common to me and what's common sense to me may not be common sense to you. What I've grown up knowing as common knowledge may not be common knowledge to you, okay? So just do your best, if that does come up in your reality, to try to educate people with kindness, and don't judge people, because, you know, we're all different. We all come from different walks of life, all right? I also got crystals, getting into more crystals, using crystals to help strengthen your aura and elevate your vibration. Very helpful. Also, maybe some crystals may help you with your sleep. Okay, I'm gonna get the disclaimer off the bat. I apologize for my speech ahead of time. You guys know I got a little bit of a speech impediment. It is what it is. Okay, you gotta work with me here. I also got dirt, and I was looking at my desk, and they put a scoop of dirt on it. It was interesting, and it's like they were mushing their hands into the dirt. So with that, I got plant seeds, nurture them, you know, get your hands dirty, be hands-on. And also, it's okay. Dirt is okay. Meaning, you know, not dirt. It's not okay to be dirty and funky. That's not what I'm saying. But it's okay for things to be a little bit chaotic or messy right now. Like, everything isn't going to always be in order, which relates back to control issues. You can't always control everything. You can't always control everything. Sometimes it just is what it is, all right? So release that control and get a little bit messy sometimes. Be quirky, be spontaneous, okay? I also got 555, change, shift, challenge, of course. Always shifting, always changing, and always growing and learning and being challenged. I also got the colors purple and orange. Okay, purple for me speaks about money. It also speaks about intuition, seeing clearly, and trusting your inner wisdom and inner knowledge. Okay, it also for me is royalty. Okay, so maybe some luxury this week is coming in for you. And orange, excitement, passion, creativity, you know, being more excited and being more passionate about the things that make you excited, and creating those things and implementing those into the world, and sharing your gifts, and just, you know, being happy and joyful. You know, I feel like a lot of people get too caught up in what's going on in social media and the negativity of the world. And it's like, it doesn't have to be that serious. Just calm down, relax, focus on your own reality, what you can do to benefit yourself. Because as we benefit ourselves, grow, learn, and go within and elevate our own energy, we also elevate the collective, because we are all united and all connected. Okay? So, you know, it's time for the charms now. Of course, there are timestamps down below if you wish to skip ahead. All right. Ooh, we got a bunch of charms. All right. Also, happy month of May. And happy Cinco de Mayo if you celebrate that type of thing. In the center of your read, we have the tree charm. Being grounded, yes. I heard clear and concise as well. Also speaks to planting those seeds, because acorns turn into trees. I forget how much it is, but they're bringing my attention to, like, so many squirrels plant or bury acorns to hide them, right? And they forget about them and where they bury them, that so many of those acorns become trees. So maybe something that you've forgotten about is beginning to sprout, and is something positive that, you know, a little pleasant surprise. Next, we have breathe. I need to breathe. Breathe charm, relax, think, relax, take a deep breath before you act. Take a deep breath with me now. Inhale. Exhale. And another one, just to release our energy and relieve our energy. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Yes. Clear your energy, calm your energy, relax your energy, okay? You feel a bit frazzled, but not really frazzled, sort of like sped up, if that makes sense. Like you're doing life in 2 times speed. If that makes sense. Slow down, breathe, get grounded, okay? Next we have the Goddess Charm. And on the back it reads, magic happens. Yes, believe in the magic. Believe in the possibilities. Anything you think is impossible is possible. If you can imagine it, it is possible. If you have an idea, you can do it. If you dream it, you can be it. Okay? Anything is possible. Magic happens. Next, we have the Eiffel Tower. Nice, nice. So some travel, some romance. I also heard sitting at the top of a peak. So some of you may be sitting at the top of a peak where you're just kind of reflecting and looking at everything, overlooking everything, and kind of like taking in the view. So like taking in your life, taking stock of everything. That's what I really feel with that Eiffel Tower. Interesting. Next, we have a heart charm with love. Love, baby. And I just said that. Love that. More love in your heart. More love for others. More appreciation and love for life. Next, we have the Dragonfly Charm. Wonderful. Intuition, sudden changes and shifts. Also, more truth and awareness and clarity coming in. We have the Guitar Charm. Music. Yes, be mindful of the music that you listen to. Be mindful of the music that you listen to, because music, can be a channel through which spirit can reach you. Okay? And music, can also affect your vibration. So make a playlist that brings you up, that is just full of happy songs and uplifts your vibration, makes you smile. Got a lot of charms here. We got the Moon and Stars Charm. May the road always lead where you need to be. Trust your intuition and your emotions. Your emotions are a sign of what is and isn't working. If it feels good, do it. Don't overindulge, but do it. If it doesn't feel good, reevaluate. Okay? Next, we have the Pegasus Charm. Magic. Speaking to more magic. I also feel some helpful magic. Use your spiritual team. Use your spiritual guides to really call on them and ask them for help. Hey, help me. What kind of magic can I do for this? Or can I use a little bit of your magic to help me with this? You know, talk to them, use them, put them to work. I always say put them to work. Okay, we have the Star Charm with blessings. Lots of good things. Lots of good things. Feels like a good week. Good week, good week. Imagine. Yes. And then the Key Charm. Doors opening, opportunities. New opportunity, a chance for something new is what I'm hearing. And more blessings, more good things, more positive vibes coming in. Let me scoot over just a little smidge. There we go. More positive things coming in, more blessings. Every time I turn around, blessings, blessings. Every time I turn around, blessings on blessings. Yes, count the blessings in your reality. Focus on the abundance. Focus on the positives. Some love. I feel some pleasant surprises too. Pleasant surprises. Pay attention to how you feel, what you're seeing. Caring connections and attachments. Some of you could be releasing some unhealthy attachments to connections, to people. I also feel some new fresh energy. Yeah, because we do have that Key Charm there. Use your imagination. Get creative with the ways that you move forward and create things. Get creative with the ways that you overcome your perceived obstacles. All right. So So we're going to pull a card for the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and then the weekend, baby. The beginning of the week, we are starting off strong. Card number 49, breaking down to a 4, Angel of Love. And you have the heart charm with love. Look at that synchronicity. Call on the angel of love in times of stress. Call on the angel of love in times that you want to connect with people. Wake up and say, you know what, angel of love, I am welcoming your magic and your love and your guidance today to connect in a more loving energy with myself, with people, with the world around me. We have the Thinking Woman, card number 47, breaking down to a 2. So we're starting with love, we're feeling the vibes, and then we're going into evaluation with the Thinking Woman. We are finishing, look at that, and I did say purple with intuition at the beginning of your reading. Card number 40, breaking down to a 4, 6th chakra, which is your third eye chakra, also associated with the color purple. Trust your intuition, strong intuitive vibes, intuitive hits, intuitive messages. A lot of you are gifted, but you may doubt yourselves. A lot of you are gifted, but you may doubt yourselves, okay? So believe in your abilities. Hello. Spirit's like, how many times have we had to confirm what you already knew was true? Trust your intuition off the bat. And I understand it takes time, right? It takes time and practice and learning. All right. Overall, we have woman holding a coin in reverse, card number 42, breaking down to a 6. And patience in the reverse, card number 16, breaking down to a 7. Wow. So, you guys are impatient. Remember I said, yes, in the beginning I said your energy is sped up. It's like you're living in 2 times speed. And your reality, slow it down a little bit, okay? You don't want to overlook something here with this woman holding a coin in the reverse. It's like, think twice about this decision or about this person or about where you're spending your money. I strongly feel like where you're spending your money, think twice. And be patient because something better could be coming along. Yeah. Something better could definitely be coming along. Be mindful what you're spending your money. And also who you trust with your possessions. Be mindful of who you trust with your possessions. Okay, and with that patience card, slowing down, taking it easy. You're a bit frazzled. Remember we have that breathe charm in the beginning. Take a deep breath, get grounded in that tree charm. I'm feeling something else too with this woman holding a coin. I heard insecurities. Insecurities. Oh my God, Spirit is so funny sometimes. Insecurities with this woman holding a coin, whether it be financially, in the heart space, or just overall. Whatever your insecurity is, relax. Release it. Reflect on why you have that insecurity. Reflect on why you have that insecurity. What is it that you're afraid of? Because insecurities are created through fear, right? Insecurities are created through fear or through trauma, actually. So someone may have told you something that wasn't true, but you believed it, you know? Someone may say, oh, why'd you do that? You're stupid. Or why are you wearing that? That's ugly. Boom, insecurity created. Okay? So do your best to reevaluate where your insecurities are coming from. If it's financial insecurities, where are you spending your money? Because I feel if it's financial, it's like you create a budget for something that is not necessarily a necessity, but it's something that you want, or it's a habit. Maybe you're a smoker or a drinker or a gambler or something like that. And it's like, well, that money could be better used somewhere else. Okay? Anyways, let's clarify this energy. Ooh, these cards are a little crispy. It's been a minute since I pulled these ones out, though. It's like I feel them stretching as I shuffle. Maybe you need to do some stretching. Shake off that dust and that crust off your energy. It's interesting how all of these cards came upright. We have the Angel of Love, the Thinking Woman, the third eye chakra with Archangel Metatron. Okay? So you have two major angels beside you, the Angel of Love and Archangel Metatron, that you could call on for help or ask for help or for relief, right? Help to see clearly, help to experience more love of self and for others, right? Help to see the truth in the situation, help to release insecurities and come into fear, into knowing, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have you, I feel like sitting here just full of insecurity and impatience. Full of insecurity and impatience, yet all these cards are upright. It's like, you got it, you got the idea, you're feeling the love, your intuition's telling you, but you're still worried and fearful. So we'll get to that in a sec. Let's dig a little deeper. Tell me about the Angel of Love, Spirit, please. Ooh. We have Saturn, the World card, with the Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, with the Eight of Cups. Yep. Recognizing your worth. Recognizing your worth and walking away from anyone who makes you feel defeated. Walking away from anyone who is toxic. And we saw that actually on the bottom of the deck, because behind these two cards, we have deceit. And then behind that, we have indecision, which can also represent the Eight of Cups. To me, anyway. So, it's written all over your reading. Let go of people who are not worth it. Let go of signs, situations that are not for your highest good. If they are not of the frequency of love in the ways that you need them to be, why are you still sticking around? At that point, they're just an energetic drain. And the Angel of Love is saying here, listen, they do not resonate with your heart. Do not get caught up in the time you spent together or the memories or the nostalgia of the situation. Don't get caught up in that. Look at where you are with this person or with these things now. I strongly feel people, though. Okay? Here you are. Recognizing your worth. Also, that rim feels like a ring of protection. Recognizing your worth. A lot of watchful eyes on you, too. A lot of attention. Okay? Recognizing your worth. Being the badass being that you are. Gorgeous, luxurious. Getting things together. Also, being very sturdy, grounded, and stable. Naturally in energy. Even though you're a little frazzled right now. And then it's like, here are these people. Five of Swords. No thanks. I don't want that energy around me no more. I want what's for my highest good. I want what's for my highest good. I want the energy of love. Yeah, because that's what also is feeding those insecurities, is these unhealthy connections or relationships. These unhealthy connections and relationships. I strongly feel people. And if they're not around you still, it's like they're still in your mind or still in your headspace. You hear their voice when you're doing certain things, or you hear their criticisms when you're doing certain things. And it's like, I'm leaving that behind. I don't want to hear that BS no more. Because that's what's feeding your insecurity and what's keeping you stuck. Okay, let's move on. The Thinking Woman. But the Angel of Love is coming in here to say, hey, shining light on this. Having love and forgiveness for this, for these people, for these things, for these criticisms, and expanding your love. I like that because you have love twice. So expanding your love. I like that. Letting go of insecurities and expanding your love. Let's move on to the Thinking Woman. she's similar to like the Queen of Swords energy. Ooh, we have the Queen of Wands coming through. The Ace of Cups. Oh, yeah. Empowered. Empowerment. Ooh. No, that's too many daggone cards. Can I just get 2, please? Eight of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. And the reverse. What? All right. Sometimes it happens when you read cards, the energy kind of gets a little energy burst and the cards vomit and explode everywhere. Lord. Especially in your energy right now. Like I said, you're a little bit frazzled or, you know, living life in 2 times speed for some odd reason. It feels like out of anxiousness though. Ooh, okay. So here we have the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. There's that sped up energy that I was feeling, because with the Eight of Pentacles, the way that it's showing up here with the Queen of Wands, it feels like being overwhelmed by what you have to do, or where you're putting your energy, or what you're trying to learn. There's like, it's like a juggling of putting your energy into things, of what you're trying to build. It's like too many things. It's a little bit overwhelming. So with the thinking woman, it's about getting clear on where to put your energy specifically. Also, cats could be significant. There's a black cat in here, if you can see that. She has a black cat woman holding a coin. And the Queen of Wands has a black cat right there at the bottom by her feet. So maybe cats could be significant. Cats also represent spiritual wisdom and spiritual inclination. Okay, so you could be really spiritually inclined, especially with the Queen of Wands coming out, very magical. Yeah, we have magic happens in the beginning of your read. So you have magical powers and magical abilities. It's just your energy's a bit scattered or trying to overwhelmed with these different too many different projects. It's like hard for you to focus on the details of each one. Okay, but moving on to the Ace of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. I love this because this is the new opportunity. The new opportunity. This could also be a gift being given. I did say unexpected pleasure or a pleasant surprise. I did say that. But remember, we have the key charm too. So let me just pull one more for this energy. I feel like there's some more going on here that needs to be spoken on. Yeah, look. There's the insecurity, the worry. See, I also feel like overcommitted. Don't double book yourself this week, okay? Don't double book yourself, because the way that your energy is already, you might be overwhelmed. But there's the worry, the insecurities, the overwhelm energy. So recognizing that with the thinking woman, it feels like sitting down and really laying it all out. I have this, and this to do, but I need to prioritize it by this, and this. That's what it feels like, really prioritizing your energy, because you have a lot of energy to give with this Ace of Cups. Spirit's right here blessing you. Your angels are right here blessing you. You know, your cup runneth over. And it's like, okay, I'm going to choose to focus on where you were overwhelmed and had too many choices or overthinking all your choices. Now it's like, okay, I'm going to choose to focus on this one and make it the best that it could be. The best that it could possibly be, right down to the details. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, finally making that choice with the Lover's card. This could also be reiterated back to those relationships where you do have someone around you who does help you and feeds and fuels your energy instead of just draining you. All right. All right, all right. 6th chakra. Could be someone new too. I just want to throw that out there. We do have Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and Saturn on the board so far. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy so far. We have Temperance in the reverse. Ooh. The Strength card. Leo energy, Sag energy. 6 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Cups. All right. Yeah. So again, the 6th chakra sitting here, finishing the week strong with your intuition leading the way here, showing you where those imbalances were, where you were overgiving. Strong message of overgiving or overexerting yourself. Allow yourself to rest, okay? Allow yourself to rest. Right before this reading, I was taking a nap because I was tired. And I was like, I am going to do my read, but I'm going to give myself 20 minutes to recuperate because I had just did a read before this one. And I was, you know, feeling guilty for needing a nap. And it's like, doing this is very energetically taxing. Why am I feeling guilty for needing a break? Whatever you're doing is very energetically taxing. Allow yourself the break. Okay? So, what I feel with this Temperance card and the 6 of Pentacles is leaving this old energy behind and coming into balance of what and who or where you put your energy. And it's going to be more of a balance. I love that. It's going to be more of a balance. 5 of Cups, where you've had that sadness and that heartache, where we saw the 5 of Swords, now coming into wisdom, strength, a higher understanding. Empowerment. Remember I said that. Coming into more empowerment. Taming the beast of insecurity. Taming the beast of overthinking. Taming the beast of living life in 2 times speed. Okay, and really doing your best to let go of that sadness and that regret or that guilt or that insecurity, especially emotionally. Okay, and these 2 extra cards flew out with the 2 of Swords and the Lover's card, which the 2 of Swords is kind of like the minor of the Lover's card. Strong, strong choice. Remember, it's about what you choose. What are you choosing for yourself? What are you choosing for your well-being? What are you choosing to put your emotions into? What are you choosing to put your energy into? What is your choice? Choose love. So cool. We started with love and now we're finishing with love. What are you choosing? Choose love. Open up that heart space to more love. Open up yourself to more love. Look, again, the High Priestess coming through. Intuition is yelling at you, screaming at you. You know what's up. This, if you're resonating with this message and this week, if this energy's playing out for you, this ain't nothing new. This is something you already knew and you're like, yeah, okay, I know, spirit. Your intuition screaming at you because there's no getting away from your intuition. In this read, you started in the charms with the moon and stars. You got Archangel Metatron here, okay, and now the High Priestess saying, hello, 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 stop it. Choose what's best. You may not know what's up ahead on the path, but as long as you choose love and choose what's best for you, you have nothing to fear. And trust. You have nothing to fear. I like it. It's been a reoccurring theme of leaving things behind that's not serving you and transmuting that energy into something better. You all also, the message is coming through of your insecurities holding you back or keeping you in a fear state, which is attracting, you know, fear outcomes or fear-based people. Piece of hair stuck on my cards, guys. Lord. All right. Let's pull some final messages here. We have companionship. I said new people. I said new people may be coming in. Companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. We have Elephant Spirit here. Look at this beautiful card. And look at all that pink. Divine, unconditional love, wisdom, and unity here. Sitting right there with the beautiful, beautiful pink, rosy angel of love. Okay? Aligning with those relationships that feed your self-worth, that uplift you, and don't feed your criticisms, your inner criticisms, or your insecurities. Okay? Beautiful. And how do you do that? By letting go of those who don't feed your highest good and your self-worth, uplift your self-worth and self-confidence, letting those people go, and giving yourself the self-love and self-confidence by choosing better, by choosing love, instead of choosing the inner criticisms or the people who perpetuate that. And the right people will align with you in that frequency. Freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Release me. Coming from the thinking woman. And I said that was like a reevaluation, right? Nice. A reevaluation. Finally freeing yourself from the over-exertion of too many things and focusing on one thing. Lovely. Because the more that you overexert or pour into empty cups, the more that you create resentment, right? Because then you get frustrated and you're like, this person isn't doing this, or I shouldn't be doing this for this, and I shouldn't be doing this because of that. That creates resentment. But when you let go of those things and you focus on one thing at a time, one step at a time, you can really put your all into one project, into one thing, and watch it bloom instead of having a bunch of scattered energy. All right, and one more card, please. And you got companionship and the lovers, too. I just noticed that. Companionship and lovers. So be mindful of who you're interacting with this week. We have finally humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Divine guidance, divine wisdom. Remember I said call on Archangel Metatron and the Angel of Love this week to really help propel you forward and make the choices that are best for you and your highest good. Okay? It is not weakness to ask for help. It's not weakness to know what is right for you and what isn't, and to let things go or release things that maybe you put a lot of time and energy into a certain relationship and you didn't want to just give up. It's okay to let things go that are no longer resonating with you. It's okay to let things go that are no longer resonating with you. Say it with me now. It's okay to let things go that are no longer resonating with me. It's okay to change your mind. You can change your mind at any time. And you shouldn't feel guilty for that, because at any time, what resonates with you could change. You could become a better person than you were before. And then you have to give up those things that, aren't resonating with the better person you are now. Maybe you love to eat 3 bags of chips, and that's not for your highest good anymore, so now you have a little mini bag of chips. It's okay to change your mind. All right. Lastly, we have grounded. Man, spirit does not lie. I'm telling you guys, I don't make this up. We started, the first charm that I pulled up was the tree charm. The last message that we're getting is grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on Earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. It's just such a beautiful message. It warms my heart when spirit does this. It's so freaking cool, okay? They're regular. You don't have to have all these, things to make you feel complete. Anything outside of self should be a surplus. But you have everything you need within you, okay? So let go of those excess things that are draining you, whether it be people, habits, thoughts, patterns, beliefs, anything that is draining your energy for no good return, let it go. Give it love, release it. Behind that, we have receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Another card talking about, Lord, another card talking about intuition. Okay? Beautiful. And I have one more card for you guys. Just one more. And then I'll let it go and wrap it up. I'll let it go and wrap it up. I'll let it go, let it go, let it go and wrap it up. Don't mind me. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Call on your spirit guides. Remember I said put them to work. They're here to help you. Put them to work. Some of them may want a little offering, you know, a little snack, a little glass of water, a little plate of food or something. But I'm sure you can manage. Some of them just may want to thank you in a gratitude or an I love you. Okay. Lastly, we have card number 18 breaking down to a 9. Shine love on fear. Love will light up the darkness. Isn't that what we've been talking about? Give love to your insecurities. They've helped you. They've protected you this far, but they are no longer serving you. It's time for you to come into complete love, acceptance, and appreciation. No more fear-based energy. And I know you're not going to get it all out in a week. It's not all going to resolve itself in 1 week, right? But this is the message. This is the guidance here. Shine love on fear. No more fear-based energy to the best of your abilities. Okay? In friendships, relationships, habits, thoughts, beliefs, patterns, actions, no more fear-based energy. Courage, love. Okay? Companionship too. Freedom and humility. Those are your main messages. All right? And get grounded. Get grounded. Stop living life in 2.5 speed. Let it go. Get grounded. You can't just hurry up and bypass everything. Okay? You can't rush your way to the finish line. All right, but that is all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know how this energy resonated for you. I am offering personal readings. That is going to be at the Etsy link in the description. And comment, let me know how this energy resonated, okay? And sending you guys lots of love and light. May love and light find you guys always. Be you, stay true, and until next time, peace.